guys, my name is Olga. I'm a self-taught artist from Latvia. I know it's been a while since my last long video. I was posting like mostly shorts and so, but like no tutorials, no long processes and no video with me. Well, today I'm trying to change the thing. So it's gonna be like a vlog. Let's try on this on because I have never done this before, and actually I'm really nervous. I don't know how to do it, and I haven't wrote a script or something, so it's just happening in the moment. But anyway, I'm really glad that I'm starting this video, and I'm really happy to see you, and I hope that you're gonna write some good comments and put a finger up for me. I will share what I have done for like maybe last week and this week as well. Not much because I was ill for 2 weeks actually. Finally I feel myself better and I'm able to make this video. People asking me like where I get my inspiration and how I deal with blank page or something. Actually, my answer is like you don't have to find your inspiration. Of course, I had a lot of moments when I wasn't able to make any art at all. When you don't feel good, when you don't have energy and something, so you just do some ordinary stuff, chores, walking alone or with friends or family, watching something, I don't know, cooking, whatever else. And sometimes it's really hard to sit and make art. I can encourage you, if you don't feel inspiration, the best advice I can give you, just to sit and start whatever you want. It's not obligatory, it's amazing, big work, complicated or something. We always want to create something incredible, right? But not always we're able to do that. So sometimes it's pretty cool actually, just to sketch something, make some patterns, lines, patterns, maybe just even without any colors, just blank page, ink pen or pencil, whatever, and that's it, because that will help you to get into this mood to do something. Sometimes repetitive tasks helps you a lot, not when you're dreaming big and you can't do anything because you're just stuck in the beginning. I'm telling you because I have gone through this for a very long time. There was times when I was creating art like every day, for a minute I was drawing, doing something. Currently I can't say I can do this because okay, we all have busy life, family and friends and our needs. But also we have this feeling to do something like creative, like to make art. So just sit, just relax. Even you can watch tutorial and just repeat. It's absolutely okay, I can assure you. It's better than nothing. Even if you can't actually post this on your social media and tell everybody that likes your work, but it's okay because you still were doing something. It's like a training. You're training your hand, you're training lines, you're training forms, colors, different techniques and mediums. It's because art is adventure, it's exploring something for you. Don't thrive for a big idea. Of course it's good to have a big idea, your project, amazing project, but if you do nothing before that, that's gonna be a problem for you. So sometimes it's better just to start a small little things, open road to something big. You know what I'm talking about, right? Just do it. Passion for training, and that really helps you to avoid inspirational block or something, and also train your hand. I have bought the bullet planner from Flying Tiger Gas. That's really full with dots and helps you to train some patterns. So I will show you patterns I have made through the week. Actually, yeah, everything has made just by 1 week. Several patterns per day. It's super cool because you can watch something on the background or listen, and it's repetitive tasks that really helps you to clear your mind, to train your hands, train how you draw lines and patterns. Also, you can color it or just leave it black and white. All these patterns I took from Pinterest because I didn't want to decide and think about anything, just to draw, enjoy the process. And it really helps because after a couple of patterns I felt like really my hand is more stable, trained, and not afraid to make lines, and I'm making it just using pen, not pencil. Because that's the point. You're not afraid to do this. Actually, it's just for myself. I'm not publishing this. And just for myself, for training and some fun. That's the last one. Maybe I will draw something later. So if you really want to, if you don't know how to start drawing, you can start with mandalas or patterns. It's a really great approach. It will help you to stabilize your hand. Drawing lines, simple shapes. Also, you can use some coloring, whatever you have at home, pencils or markers, whatever. And that's it, just for yourself. Relaxing activities. You can show it later, you can keep it to yourself. And that's really, really good. So let's talk about what I have done for the last couple of weeks. So once it's this kind of mandala made using by alcohol markers, some pants from Artline. I really do love them. It's not black, but it's dark brown, light brown. Also have black and I guess grayish as well. Why I love them, because they're super thin. It's very comfortable to draw details. And shadowing is made by color pencils, for example, Faber-Castell, Polychromos. And that's it. And of course some Posca pen, white dots or something. There is one more mandala also made the same technique. Markers, shadowing by pencils, ink pen, and some maybe details with golden ink pen or gel pen. A lot of people ask me where I get inspiration to create art. And honestly, my answer might surprise you. The truth is, I don't always wait for inspiration. In fact, I think inspiration is often overrated. Many artists experience moments when they don't know what to draw, how to start, or whether they are even good enough. Sometimes we sit in front of a blank page and feel completely stuck. Other times, self-doubt starts to take over and we convince ourselves that we are not creative enough or that everything we make is not good enough. But over the years, I have learned something very important. The most important thing is not inspiration. The most important thing is simply starting. Just sit down and make something. It doesn't have to be big, impressive artwork. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't even have to be something you plan to share with anyone. Sometimes I just make simple sketches. Sometimes I play with colors and paint combinations. Sometimes I draw basic lines, shapes, patterns, or mandalas. As you can see right now, I'm working on mandala. Actually, patterns and mandalas help me a lot, and that's how I started my artistic journey. They're a great way to train my hand, relax my mind, and spark creativity without putting pressure on myself. And here's the interesting part. Once you start the process, inspiration often shows up on its own. One line leads to another. One shape becomes an idea. One color combination suddenly inspires an entire artwork. But if we do nothing, our minds often go in the opposite direction. We start thinking that we are in a creative crisis. We tell ourselves that we have no ideas. We become frustrated because we are waiting for motivation that never comes. Action creates momentum, and momentum creates inspiration. Of course, real creative blocks do happen. Sometimes we are simply tired, sometimes we are overwhelmed, stressed, or mentally exhausted. In those moments, it's important to give yourself permission to rest. Rest is not a failure. Rest is part of the creative process. When I need a break, I don't always force myself to draw. Instead, I collect ideas. I save images that inspire me. I create mood boards. I observe colors, textures, and interesting details around me. I gather inspiration for future projects without putting pressure on myself to create immediately. Because creativity doesn't disappear. Sometimes it just needs space, and maybe that's the message I want to leave you with today. Don't wait for the perfect mood. Don't wait until you feel inspired. Don't wait until you're confident. Start before you're ready. Draw one line, make one sketch, play with one color, take one small step. You never know where it might lead. Now I'd love to hear from you. What do you do when you feel stuck creatively? Because we're artists and we need to share different ideas. Do you wait for inspiration or do you start creating anyway? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I read your comments and I love hearing about your creative journeys. And if this video helped you or reminded you to pick up your sketchbook today, don't forget to give it a like.